Chapter 14. I sent a row of X's and O's to Grandma, hugs and kisses, and then I text Zuri and Jaden about the bike trip. Mom and Dad said yes, as long as yours did. And they did. At school, we make a list of supplies and watch 2 YouTube videos on how to fix a flat. Lunch feels like 5 minutes long. At home, I'm slurping on an apple juice popsicle, thinking through our plans when I hear the car and Dad brings Mamito in from preschool. Hey, Dad. Mamito! I swing my little brother around. When I set him down, he turns me into a flagpole and runs circles around me. You're in a good mood. Dad hangs up his jacket. I'm excited about our trip. We're all going. I'm excited. You're excited finally. We'll see that lake in person. He points over my head to the painting of Lake Atitlan. No, Dad. I meant the bike. Oh. He pulls on his right ear. Speaking of Guatemala, though, remember we're getting passport photos tomorrow. Do I have to? He laughs. Only if you want to be able to leave the country. He starts flipping through the mail. But I don't want to leave the country. Well, you also need a passport to get back in, unless you want to stay in Guatemala for years. Dad! Finally, he flashes an I was kidding smile. I guess I'll have to play along tomorrow, sign a form, I bet, and pose for the camera. But they can't make me smile. My phone vibrates and Jaden's number glows on my screen. I could handspring across the house. Phone, I say, handing Mamito off to Dad and bounding toward my room. Bike trip, Jaden yells. Bike trip. Okay, but first, algebra. Mine's done. What'd you get for number 16? I sit cross-legged on my bedroom floor and pull out my paper. 11. Oh, no. Jaden calls algebra a bad marriage between letters and numbers. But what about the negative? The negatives cancel, I say. Where? Jaden can do impressions of famous people better than TV comedians and ace Miss May's poetry test. But he needs, well, practice with math, to put it politely. For me, numbers behave. X hides, but the other numbers point to it until there's only one place to look. See that first step, I say? The -5 becomes plus negative. Oh yeah, 11, he said. I have the weirdest deja vu just now. Have we done this math problem before? No. I swear I remember this exact conversation. First time, promise. He hums the opening notes of the Twilight Zone theme. What do you think it means, I ask. I think it's a sign. We're 2 factors of a composite number. We're a solution set. He hits it back to me. What do you think it means? My face warms. Maybe it means we're on the right track. It's like the fruit cups. Like, this is good. By this, I mean adding our lives together, multiplying the way we can connect. So we should always check our math on the phone? Sure, I say, and talk and stuff. Well, duh, we'll always talk. The word always echoes in my mind like a repeating decimal. I just hope it means I'll remember how to do this equation stuff. Hold on, he says. I lean back against my bed. It's different, this feeling. I've had crushes before, boys I stared at but didn't talk to. Here I am, jokey and comfortable with Jaden. He's a magic number that solves 2 equations at once. A friend who couldn't he, be a boyfriend. I just hope I'm a magic number for him. Back, had to fill a sippy cup for my brother. Been there, I say. Hey, Jaden. Hmm? Have you ever kept a secret from your parents? I guess, little stuff. Why? I close my bedroom door and go into my closet, shutting that door too. Have you ever run away? What are you talking about? You're not running away, are you? No, I mean, Key. What is up? Okay, here it is. I take a deep breath. I'm not going to Guatemala for Christmas. What do you mean? If I go, I'll be miserable, so I'm taking a bus to Grandma's. Without your parents? Doesn't she live in Florida? Are you crazy? Do they know this? I Googled departure times. I'm saving money for the ticket. I can't tell Grandma. She'll tell my parents. So you are crazy. Look, you don't know what it's like not being able to speak Spanish. But you're in Spanish class. So, yeah, I'll be able to count to 10, say what time it is, and talk about the weather. How will you get to the bus without them finding out? Sneak out the night before. Whoa, he sounds actually serious. It's not that big a deal, I snap. People ride buses all the time. I'm just surprised, is all he says. Hey, how about I walk you to the bus station? It must be 2 or 3 miles. Okay, I say, letting out a breath I didn't know I'd been holding. Thanks. I'm glad I told him, even if he does think I'm a little loca. Seriously, Key, do you think you'll be safe on that bus? And what are your parents going to do? They'll think you ran away. I sidestepped the second part of his question. I rode that exact bus just a few months ago. There was a kid who rode alone, too. He had a special card around his neck that said unoccupied minor. The driver kept him up front. He was going even farther than we were. Too bad you can't ride your bike to Florida. You never know, I say with a laugh. When I hang up, I feel like I've run a race. I convinced him, but it tired me out. Does he have a point? What if he's right about mom and dad thinking I've run away? They might even call the police. I'll have to write a detailed note, explain everything. I can call them from the bus and let them know I'm fine. I open notes on my phone and type reminders. Leave a note on my pillow. Call home at their wake up time. I should be 8 hours down the road by then. I lie on my bed looking up at my manatee poster. Grandma says manatees were on the verge of extinction when she was my age. It was school kids who started a movement to protect them. They voted to make the manatee Florida's state marine mammal, and that brought scientists like Grandma in to make protection plans and safety zones. Because of kids, there are more than triple the number of manatees now. My bus plan is simple compared to saving a species. No one believes it yet, but I can do this.